A new day dawns in one of the world's most beautiful cities. Stockholm comes to life and people get moving. Developing a large city brings major challenges. Demands on current and future infrastructure are sizable. To the builders of the city, Atlas Copco contributes solutions, services, and expertise. To relieve congestion in the city's public transport system, the commuter rail system requires further development. The Citybanan commuter link is currently Sweden's largest infrastructure project. And Atlas Copco is involved in several parts of this huge construction project. The purpose of the Norrström Tunnel is to improve access for rail commuters travelling to and from Stockholm. The station, now being built 40 meters underground, is situated next to the central subway hub. Parts of Citybanan are being developed above ground. Just to the south of the city centre, extensive groundwork is being carried out at night to minimize disruption to traffic. A temporary solution with tracks on 2 levels is being constructed, and the rigorous demands imposed by the Swedish Transport Administration present challenges for contractors. The method involves driving piles without damaging surrounding buildings and infrastructure. With trains rushing by, special conditions prevail, and most of the work must be done at night. Atlas Copco is one part of a larger operation where rigorous demands are made of bore crowns and bore tools. Everyday chaotic road traffic in the city brings gridlock and slows journeys for many Stockholm residents. Some 50,000 cars pass through the northwest part of the city daily. The objective is to alleviate traffic entering and exiting the city by constructing an 11-kilometer tunnel. At the site, Atlas Copco provides a hydraulic scaling hammer that is used to even out the tunnel walls after blasting. Stockholm is expanding and housing is in short supply. One of the larger projects in progress right now is the construction of 2,500 apartments in Annedal, situated between Stockholm and Sundbyberg. By 2030, Stockholm is envisaged to be the hub of an accessible and secure region without social and physical barriers. In this process, Atlas Copco's presence involves above-ground foundation work. The quantity of traffic entering and leaving major urban areas is continually increasing, and the noise from all these vehicles impacts the surroundings. As part of the effort to reduce noise, quiet asphalt is being laid on a stretch of road near Yılında, on one of Stockholm's access routes. Equipment from Dynapac is being used in the asphalting process that cuts noise levels and contributes to the city's sustainable development. Like everywhere else, infrastructure and construction projects in Stockholm depend on mining as a basic source of materials. Crushed rock, gravel, cement, and steel bars are needed to construct roads, bridges, and houses. Metals are also needed to generate and distribute energy and to manufacture cars, buses, and machinery. Here, Atlas Copco is involved in the drilling of blast holes at Boliden's Aitik mine, one of the largest open-cast copper mines in Europe, which supports major cities such as Stockholm with the metals needed for future development. Whether it's the development of a city, the development of a mine, or the development of our new products, the promise remains the same. We aim to increase productivity for our customers and for the sustainable development of the world.
This is the perfect stone for our customers. It's a cubic form, what we want.
Official, independent laboratory tests prove that our unique Quattro movement jaw crushers not only have high productivity, but ensure the highest quality cubical products as well. The Moorsdorf Quarry in Luxembourg supplies material for the construction and road construction industries. They know what their customers want.
In street working, you can compact the material very well and very good with the cubic stones.
A good reason for investing in an Atlas Copco power crusher. Our largest and most powerful mobile jaw crusher.
We bought it because a grizzly seep to make the separation of the small fraction to the big stones. Then the crusher, the Quattro movement, to get the good shapes of the stones. The decision also for the Atlas Copco Power Crusher PC6 was that we have a very good access to everything. All three sides are totally to 100% accessible, and that's the nice thing for maintenance, for the service. The competitors have not this easy access, so all that was the reason for the power crusher.
The power crusher is remote controlled by the operator in the excavator. He can safely and easily adjust the position or move the machine to another task. At Moorsdorf, the power crusher is used to produce 6 different fractions qualities from the rock. But the machine is also used for recycling of concrete and asphalt. Resulting in a final product perfect for backfill in construction projects. The rock crushing and concrete business is highly competitive. But you can count on your power crusher.
It's reliable, and we cannot afford any breakdowns because our customers want to have the product in the time and in the quantity and quality we have promised them.
It's sturdy and incredibly powerful, made with the most durable, well-tested materials on the market. But if something should happen,
with Atlas Copco, we have this service. We call them that we will get the spare parts immediately within 24 hours.
Mobile jaw crushers from Atlas Copco, built for brute force and durability. Take a bigger bite out of the hard rock market.
This is actually the safest place on Earth. Inside this bedrock, we are completely protected, even from earthquakes. But only if the bedrock has been treated professionally with the appropriate rock reinforcement. It's all about helping a mass of rock support itself by using rock bolts, a technique which has been in operation for a very long time, but which is time-consuming and laborious. Not anymore. Atlas Copco's fully mechanized Boltec rigs are the safest and most cost-effective method of installing rock bolts in mines, road and rail tunnels, underground power plants and storage facilities. Their unique design makes Boltec the most versatile bolter on the market, ready for almost every kind of rock bolts. Let's take a brief look. Cement grouted rock bolts provide high load-bearing capacity in hard rock conditions, but require long curing time before bearing a full load. Resin-grouted rock bolts give rapid support after installation. Mechanically anchored rock bolts, mostly used in temporary reinforcement and inexpensive. Friction-anchored rock bolts, split set, will give immediate support but can't manage heavy loads. Swellex is an expanding friction bolt that can be used in a variety of ground conditions. It is fast and simple. Expanded to its full length by a high-pressure water jet, it gives both friction and mechanical interlock. My is a self-drilling hollow core bolt. The cement grouting is pumped in through the one-time drill steel that then acts as a bolt, a system especially developed for reinforcing weak rock and soil in tunneling and mining. The new advanced bolting rigs are well proven. One example: the Swedish mine Zinkgruvan tested the new Baltic for more than a year and decided to go for it. Describing its excellent performance as rugged and reliable, they've now bought another one. The bolt magazine, which can store up to 10 bolts at a time, is mounted low down on the unit to allow bolting in confined spaces which other systems cannot reach. The concept permits drilling, grouting and bolt installation from a single feed without repositioning. The safety aspect lies in the fact that the Baltic always injects the same amount of cement or resin cartridges, rotates and tightens the nut on every bolt with the same amount of tension, thereby delivering an extraordinarily high and uniform quality. Safe rock. Here at Zinkgruvan, resin cartridges are used, quicker curing than in cement groutings. The Baltic has another unique feature when it comes to the use of resin cartridges, and that's the ability to use different types of cartridges concurrently. If a fast-setting resin is used for bottom anchoring of the bar, the fully grouted rock bolt can be pre-tensioned. The Baltic is known to be very user-friendly. It was easy to learn. After a couple of days, we had it down pat. Avesta Polarit, the world's second-largest stainless steel producer, has its own chromite mine in Kemi in Finland. They have
committed to sustainable productivity. Atlas Copco's brand promise to ensure reliable, lasting results with the responsible use of resources, commitment, innovation and interaction are three core values that have guided us in the production of our new Scoop Tram ST7.
Of course, you have the best protection, the most robust.
Interacting and cooperation with our customers to produce safe products with superior productivity is important to Atlas Copco. The Scoop Tram ST7 is one example of how requests from customers and discussions with them led to a product that has great potential to increase productivity and reduce operational cost. Atlas Copco's designers have developed the Scoop Tram ST7 following ambitious guidelines. Atlas Copco always aims to manufacture an efficient product that's sustainable in the long term, with clear benefits in terms of safety and ergonomics. The Scoop Tram ST7 offers superior operator comfort. The cab is approved to ISO FOPS ROPS and is extremely quiet. It offers the operator an excellent work environment, including superb visibility. The driver's comfort is even more enhanced by the air-cushioned seat. Virtually all the machine's functions can also be controlled with two user-friendly multifunctional joysticks. The Scooptram ST7 is a robust LHD that is built for demanding underground applications where small size combined with high performance is the key to superior productivity. The Scooptram ST7 has been tried and tested at the Lovisa mine in central Sweden for a long time. General Manager Jan-Erik Björklund talks about his impressions and experiences.
Vi har ju provkört den i drygt ett år. Och han var lite större än de lastmaskinerna vi hade innan. Men han var ändå smidig så den gick att använda nere i gruvan. Så det var en väldig fördel för oss att få tag i en maskin med lite större skopa. Det märktes i produktionen. Det är skillnad att åka och hämta 4 skopor och lägga på trucken mot att hämta 2. Det är ju ergonomin, hytten och allting. Det är ju en stor skillnad. Den är mycket mer servicevänlig. Väldigt lite avgaser om vi jämför med det vi hade innan. Det är ju det viktigaste. Tillgängligheten och kvaliteten på sakerna, det hör väl ihop lite. Men det måste snurra. För det som kostar pengar, det är när det blir stopp på sakerna. Då kostar det stora pengar.
Atlas Copco has a long-term approach to its business. This means, for instance, that our commitment continues even after delivery. Swift handling and transport of spare parts are fundamental to high productivity. Goods are delivered 24/7 around the world to our customers from our distribution center. Furthermore, the Scooptram ST7 loader has been designed for easy access to service points. The Atlas Copco Scooptram ST7, providing sustainable productivity, focusing on safety and ergonomics.
Most people don't realize what we're doing because they can't see it.
Yeah, I've seen it in action.
It's important to show face, but I mean to show commitment. That's very important.
Well, I'm a fighter, real fighter.
We're providing equipment for face drilling, production drilling, and race boring, and scalers and rock reinforcement equipment as well. And of course, a variety of underground loaders and trucks. These are all doing the jobs all over the world, under the surface.
Well, in the mining industry, that's a great challenge. It's somewhere where you get a really good mix of technical and practical and the people skills at the same time. And you get to deal with interesting people all the time, and why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's sweaty now.
The most important thing that we have now, hydropower project in Laos.
Everything for this project. The material, cement, steel, everything will be transported from Thailand by ferry. And then after that, not so good load.
The customer has been absolutely delighted.
Our head contractor, our client, also very happy to see this one. Yes.
When the machine go to work in the tunnel, we have the technician go with the machine for look after the machine. When the machine come back to our service shop, our technician will look and check the machine, everything. Yeah.
At the end of each shift, the computer prints out the results, so it gives them quality assurance.
No problem at all. No problem, no problem.
From the beginning until now, no breakdown on the tunnel.
We need a very skillful maintenance team, so that's why I ask Atlas Copco to supply those people.
Atlas Copco service team as a specialist.
I have confidence in Atlas Copco.
Mining is a very complicated business, and if you understand the customer's priority, what is he looking for, what are his targets, then you can support him to achieve these targets. It's a pleasure to see the customer, they don't need to call us. If the customer picks the phone and call you, it means he has a problem. So we do not give them the opportunity to run into that situation.
We will go to visit the Punta del Cobre customer. They have a 90% Atlas Copco rigs.
Y nosotros nos hemos enfatiado en eso y estamos muy orgullosos de poder ser miembro de Punta del Cobre con socios tan importantes como la Atlas.
We have a service contract for 11, coming to 12 years.
Atlas Copco has increased the productivity to the customer here. The customer, they say thank you, my friend.
Y en la parte de disposición también, gente que tenga motor propio, gente que se ponga la camiseta o que seamos auténticos socios, como dicen ustedes, entre Punta del Cobre y Atlas Copco.
there's areas within Canada where you can't safely mine or put people into certain areas. So the ability to automate obviously allows for mining of reserves that traditionally might not have been able to be mined.
It's an undersea tunnel project, 7.5 kilometers. On the lowest, we are at 200 meters below sea level. My first impression of this tunnel rig was the high speed on the drilling machines. And I'm also impressed about the wide range it has.
Han øker produksjonen vår med en 20%. Det er ekstremt bra. Å ha en tilgjengelighet på 99,9%, det er jo det som er det viktige. Det hjelper ikke om det borer fort hvis det ikke er stabilt, og det opplever vi i den nye Atlasen som var da.
My way of helping Atlas Copco is a bit under the surface. I think we all are more productive if we are pleased and feel well. I'm giving the support about their orders they have already in the system. I give them delivery times. So I try to think as the customer think. And then I also try to push everyone here. I'm a fighter. I'm a tough negotiator.
It's a little bit tricky. You really have to use the inside.
Atlas Copco is a heck of a nice company to work for with high ethics and morale. And I mean, with a lot of opportunity in Sweden as well as abroad.
It's a Swedish really
We have very good machines at the moment, and we have very good machines, new machines coming out in the near future.
It's a really big brand.
The most vital things around us are hidden under the skin, under the hood, and under the surface.
What a really powerful brand.
De är enkla att flytta, smidiga att ställa upp och så är det de modernaste maskiner som finns att köpa idag.
This is the Kristineberg mine, in the very north of Sweden.
Vi söker efter koppar och zink. Ingen zink och koppargruvor där.
After more than 70 years in operation, this is one of Sweden's deepest mines. Thanks to continuous underground exploratory drilling, new loads of valuable ore are being discovered all the time, securing the future. Here we've removed the mandatory standard safety guard to make the drilling more visible. The Diamec exploration rigs are very compact, easy to move and to set up, making them ideal for gallery drilling, for example. In situations like this, it's vital that the rigs are capable of drilling in all directions. The Diamec rigs are equipped with either electrical or diesel-driven power units, which makes them suitable for both underground and surface drilling. The feed frame is the backbone of the drill rig. This robust system uses a direct feed cylinder with push equals pull characteristics. No chains, sprockets, or shafts that need to be adjusted. The rod holder uses the latest in gas spring technology with a seal life of 1 million cycles. The rotation unit is the strength of the rig and is designed with oversized bearings to increase reliability. Safety is important in preventing downtime. Safe machines that perform well lead to increased productivity and profitability. The optional automatic performance control, APC, turns Diamec rigs into safe one-man drilling machines.
Eftersom maskinerna är styrda så kan man ju lämna dem obevakade. Man kan ju sätta igång borrningarna bara på automatik och sen kan man ju fara och göra annat under tiden. Men man lämnar ju som att säga aldrig området, men man kan som sagt göra vissa saker. Och så kan man ju ställa in parametrar som gör att när man passerar dem då bryter maskinen. Så det är en mindre risk att vara fast.
Safe, user-friendly, and highly productive. With a focus on the environment, our rigs not only meet, but surpass the tough CE standards set by the EU.
Alltså de här modellerna har vi använt sedan 2007. Men vi har ju kört med Atlas-maskiner sedan i början på 80-talet.
Atlas Copco, probably the most experienced core drilling company on the market today. With satisfied customers all over the world. Like here, 700 meters underground, close to the Arctic Circle.
This is the Boyabat Dam, one of the largest in Turkey, a vital element in the new hydroelectric power project. What you can't see in these pictures is what's been done to reinforce and secure the dam.
Bu işi bildiğini, çünkü bizim yaptığımız iş görünmeyen bir iş. Yalnız barajların olmazsa olmazı olan işlerden biri, özellikle kireç taşı formasyonlarında kesinlikle yapılması gereken bir olay.
The engineers faced many challenges. In addition to the sedimentary rock formations that can cause leakage, the dam is situated near an active fault line, the North Anatolian Fault, fully capable of generating earthquake magnitudes of 7.0 on the Richter scale. Let's take a close look at how they did it in 2011.
Çünkü burada zamana karşı bir yarışımız var bizim. Çok kısa sürede epey büyük bir iş yapmak zorundayız. Bu yüzden de ihtiyaçlarımıza anında cevap verilmesi gerekiyor.
The extensive reinforcement solution was to drill more than 210 kilometers of holes from 3 gallery levels and then inject cement to seal and stabilize the dam. Atlas Copco delivered and installed 6 unigrout grout plants, 3 units in each of the 2 main stations situated on either side of the river. From here, the grout and mortar were distributed into the substations located inside the galleries. The automated stations were capable of preparing up to 6 different recipes based on water, cement, sand, and chemical additives, and hydrated bentonite to match the various rock conditions and tough demands. Inside the galleries, a fleet of 12 Diamec high-speed drilling rigs were used to drill the holes. Core drilling made it easy to continuously analyze the rock and thus secure the quality of the treatment with permeability tests. Another innovation was the use of wireline systems to drill the grouting holes. The main reason being the combination of drilling speed and hole straightness. Drilling an average of 400 meters per day with 12 Diamec coring machines, one of the crews managed a unique record to reach a total of 4,350 meters with a single Atlas Copco NO2 diamond coring bit. Simply put, the holes were drilled and then injected with cement, stabilizing and sealing the rock. Inside the galleries, there were Atlas Copco substations with CMAG agitators and Pumpac grout pumps. To assure injection quality, the operation was monitored by a computerized recorder, the Logac G5, a crucial step. People rely on the almost 200-meter-high dam, and the responsible site manager has to rely on the supplier.
Şimdi yıllardır Atlas Copco ile beraber çalışan bir insanım. Eksiklerini de çok rahatlıkla Atlas Copco'ya bildirip gerekli tepkiyi alabiliyoruz. Tepki derken de makinelerin dizaynları konusunda veya yapılabilecek modifikasyonlar konusunda oldukça yardım görüyoruz Atlas Copco'dan. Bu yüzden de oldukça memnunuz.
Even the neighbors are happy. Many job opportunities, both during the construction phase and in later operation, have been provided to the area. An added effect of the Boyabat project is that now many rice farmers in the area can count on a much more consistent water level.
Tarlaların sulanması anlamında da özellikle göl sahasında çiftçiye faydası mutlaka olacaktır ama asıl olay enerjidir.
The Boyabat Dam will significantly reduce Turkey's dependence on foreign energy. Powerful electric energy, invisible, just like the grouting system securing and stabilizing the massive dam.
We're standing here at Örebro Airport and you see one of the biggest planes in the world, an Anatov behind me, that's going to carry 2 big drill rigs for a tunnel job in Saudi Arabia here. It's going to be part of completing 2 tunnels there, which is required in the holy city of Mecca in order for move people. When the pilgrims start their Hajj, the holy walk there, they will be transported in and out through these tunnels. It's extremely tough demands on being able to mobilize quickly. The Hajj, the holy walk, starts on January the 6th. And before that, these 2 tunnels have to be completed, and they are 800 meters, a little bit more each. So the equipment needs to be there within 2 to 3 weeks and start to drill, because there is a deadline that cannot be moved, January 6th. That's why we're going to fly these babies down there.
This particular order is carried out by a Turkish contractor, STFA.
The first thing I did was to call Atlas Copco.
We made an immediate decision because the history of this customer with Atlas Copco is long, and he is a trustworthy customer as well as we are a trustworthy supplier for him.
We signed the contract and everything was finished, but Mr. Irvalı, the general manager of STFA, was very much worried of timing. I said, how about plane? He said, what plane? I said, we can put the rigs on the plane. He said, can we? I said, sure we can. And then he told me, do it then.
I approached them during the August, which is the holiday period, holiday season. Even during this period, we shipped the equipment. It was also excellent performance for the Atlas Copco. Nobody can give up from his holiday, but they did.
I think that we are more or less the only one in the world who can meet such a demand, because it's not only the hardware delivery we are talking about. You also have the software.
It's one thing supplying a machine, we also need to supply good service, support for spare parts, support for rock tools and so forth.
This machine we loading here now is for a Turkish company called the Sargun. We will do really our best to be side of the customer to finish this project successfully.
Actually, it was a twin tunnel, each length almost 900 meters length, with a width of 17 meters, with a height of 11 meters. And we planned to work from both sides, so we were working on 4 different phases. We had only 1 day break during the holiday, and we worked 24 hours, 7 days a week with 3 shifts. These new rigs were excellent performance at the face of the tunnel, because once you gave the pattern, it takes quite less time for drilling and then blasting operation, which is the main activity for a tunnel excavation. Atlas Copco trained them, and also one gentleman from Atlas Copco came and worked with us at the initial stage. No breakdown, no problem, because there was no room for any idle period.
STFA ended the project ahead of time.
15th of December, we finished the excavation of the tunnels. Even we installed the temporary lightings and ventilations.
The project has been a success. We managed to mobilize to get the equipment in there in a very fast manner, got the service support up and running, and as a matter of fact, the customer even managed to complete the drilling before the very tough deadline. So
the Prince and the Minister came and shake hands of all our workers there and congratulate all our staff at site. It was an excellent work, an excellent cooperation. I should confirm that without support of Atlas Copco, we could never finish this project on time.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's a good job done. We are very well established in the region, and of course now we got the chance to prove that we really can support a big project like this, and I believe this is a growing region for quite some time to come.
beneath this skyline, around this tunnel, and in fact, behind most everyday things, there lies an unseen world. Our planet provides an abundance of life and prosperity. Things we take for granted wouldn't be here without the discovery and refinement of our natural resources. Atlas Copco has been there right from the start. Our core drilling equipment is used in every corner of the world to discover and explore our planet's resources. In South Africa, holes are drilled up to 2,500 meters deep, searching for gold and platinum. Our highly mobile rigs explore Australia's great natural resources. The truth is, exploration provides the basis for a prosperous world. In many places, Atlas Copco rigs are also used in existing mines to define the ore body from underground, in this case in Sweden, from 1,300 meters below surface. But exploratory drilling also provides useful ground condition information for infrastructural and building projects. In some cases, like the Eiffel Tower, Atlas Copco equipment makes sure ground conditions are still safe. Thousands of mines and tunnels around the world are reinforced with various types of rock bolts to ensure safety. Like this mine in Kemi, Finland, or a road tunnel project in Sydney, Australia. We make things safe. Geotechnical drilling is used not only to strengthen, seal, and drain rock and soil, it's also used in construction and ground support systems. I bet you didn't know that our system is the stabilizing force for the foundation at Ground Zero in New York, or in many other building projects around the world. Atlas Copco equipment is used to stabilize harbors, some with the largest drill diameters, and in numerous railway projects and hydropower projects, like this huge project in India, or in Turkey, where a high earthquake risk demands an incredibly strong dam. Hundreds of holes are drilled from access tunnels and then injected with cement under high pressure into the surrounding rock formation, securing the dam for generations to come. In fact, our brand promise is sustainable productivity. It's based on ensuring long-lasting, reliable results through the responsible use of resources. Geothermal drilling is a good example. Many countries have a growing interest for this green method of harnessing our planet's energy. And of course, fresh water, crucial to both man and nature, is provided with Atlas Copco drill rigs, literally everywhere in the world. Our local presence ensures a close proximity to the global market. Atlas Copco, solutions today for a better tomorrow. That's our world. With the new Atlas Copco Scoop Tram RRC, you'll stay safe and work more effective when loading in unstable stopes. The unit's low weight and adjustable harness give the operator an ergonomic working position. Just start it up. Connect it. Release the park brake and drive. With controls that resemble those in the cab, Scoop Tram RRC is an easy-to-use and reliable system. And it gives the operator full control of his machine while working at a safe distance. When the bucket is loaded, the operator can, whenever he wants, switch to manual operation and drive to the dump place. But let's take a closer look at the Scoop Tram RRC. This is a complete radio remote-controlled system, especially designed for our product line of loaders. It's a fully proportional system with a high level of safety protocol, reducing the risk for the operator and those around him. A powerful Bluetooth radio link ensures a good range and feedback from the machine to the operator. The panel display provides status and alarms. Since safety is all important, the operator panel is equipped with a tilt sensor and an operator interface for a good overview. The unit is powered by rechargeable AA batteries, giving it an operating time of more than 8 hours. Increase productivity by letting the operator stand where his visibility is the best, and of course, where he can work the safest. You have to look out.
When it comes to rock drilling, we at Atlas Copco's Secorock have explored all the angles.
Centuries of experience and expertise is built into our range of Secorock rock drilling tools.
Atlas Copco's Secorock offers the most comprehensive range of top hammer drilling equipment of any supplier today.
This means a great choice of top hammer products and services from a one-stop shop.
With the world's widest range of hammers and bits,
you would expect us to also have the most productive down-the-hole hammers in the world as well.
Well, we do. Our commitment is to develop, manufacture and distribute the highest quality, most cost-effective rock drilling tools for the mining and construction drilling industry.
That's why we offer our customers worldwide the market's most complete rotary drilling system.
Atlas Copco Secorock has unbeatable mechanical raise excavation expertise. Our unique blend of product performance and superior service,
locally as well as globally, sets our raise boring offer apart from any competitor.
Atlas Copco Secaroc has over the years set the standard on many horizontal directional drilling projects involving hard rock and difficult conditions.
You can rely on our technical expertise anytime, anywhere.
Maintaining penetration saves money.
And you won't find any better bit grinding equipment than ours. In fact, you can reduce overall drilling cost up to 30%.
So, staying sharp with Secaroc grinders makes a lot of business sense. We've spent years on site listening, learning and helping you, our customers, to get the best out of your drilling operations. In fact, we probably drill some of the most cost-effective holes and, quite simply, help you achieve the lowest cost per meter drilled. We don't only provide the best products on the market, we also offer the best support, covering everything from product and application training to stock management and customized contracts. In short, we add value to your business. Today, we ship almost 400 tons of rock drilling tools worldwide every week.
And the success of you, our customers, the world over, can be attributed to our real rocks, our dedicated personnel.
Qué bien, me encanta oír eso.
beneath this skyline, around this tunnel, and in fact, behind most everyday things, there lies an unseen world. Our planet provides an abundance of life and prosperity. Things we take for granted wouldn't be here without the discovery and refinement of our natural resources. Atlas Copco has been there right from the start. Our core drilling equipment is used in every corner of the world to discover and explore our planet's resources. In South Africa, holes are drilled up to 2,500 meters deep, searching for gold and platinum. Our highly mobile rigs explore Australia's great natural resources. The truth is, exploration provides the basis for a prosperous world. In many places, Atlas Copco rigs are also used in existing mines to define the ore body from underground, in this case in Sweden, from 1,300 meters below surface. But exploratory drilling also provides useful ground condition information for infrastructural and building projects. In some cases, like the Eiffel Tower, Atlas Copco equipment makes sure ground conditions are still safe. Thousands of mines and tunnels around the world are reinforced with various types of rock bolts to ensure safety. Like this mine in Kymi, Finland, or a road tunnel project in Sydney, Australia. We make things safe. Geotechnical drilling is used not only to strengthen, seal, and drain rock and soil, it's also used in construction and ground support systems. I bet you didn't know that our system is the stabilizing force for the foundation at Ground Zero in New York, or in many other building projects around the world. Atlas Copco equipment is used to stabilize harbors, some with the largest drill diameters, and in numerous railway projects and hydropower projects, like this huge project in India, or in Turkey, where a high earthquake risk demands an incredibly strong dam. Hundreds of holes are drilled from access tunnels and then injected with cement under high pressure into the surrounding rock formation, securing the dam for generations to come. In fact, our brand promise is sustainable productivity. It's based on ensuring long-lasting, reliable results through the responsible use of resources. Geothermal drilling is a good example. Many countries have a growing interest for this green method of harnessing our planet's energy. And of course, fresh water, crucial to both man and nature, is provided with Atlas Copco drill rigs, literally everywhere in the world. Our local presence ensures a close proximity to the global market. Atlas Copco, solutions today for a better tomorrow. That's our world.
It takes thought, innovation to drill the smartest, fastest holes. It's greater productivity, speed, and maintenance, the three staples of the Pit Viper series.
We found that for every dollar we spend in the drilling blasting phase, we tend to save about 10 to 20 times that in the crushing grinding stage.
That's what we at Atlas Copco call sustainable productivity. Our pit vipers are in every corner of the world, working in the most extreme conditions the planet has to offer. And our performance is second to none. At least, that's what our customers think. Let's start with a visit to the mining capital of Europe, in Sweden.
We have very low grade.
So low that the grade of copper in this mine is considered waste rock in many mines around the world.
We need to have very low cost per tons per metal. And one way to doing that is, of course, to increase production.
The ITEC mine's big scale and advanced technology turns a big profit. Drill plans are designed at the mine office and transferred to the pit vipers. Here, outside temperature is minus 36 degrees Celsius. But it's nothing a pit viper drill can't handle. But to really optimize productivity, you need to find more time available for actual drilling. Something our Pit Viper series designers strive to achieve.
We have a lot of performance improvements.
By increasing the tramming speed, producing quicker tower operations, creating faster jacking speed, auto-leveling for fast, accurate setup, and creating optional GPS-assisted hole location. Another recommendation is single-pass drilling.
The primary advantage of single-pass drilling is the elimination of the rod changing time, which can take between 3 to 5 minutes per hole.
It may sound minimal, but in a year's time, it means a lot more drilling.
When you look at that in a soft formation, when the drilling time itself might be 3 to 5 minutes, you've basically doubled your productivity.
Arizona's Mission Mine was having problems and needed to upgrade their equipment to show a profit.
We looked for a drill that would meet our needs without breaking the bank. We need to make sure that we had enough drill capacity for both pits and something that would be fairly easy to move back and forth. That's one of the reasons that we purchased the Pit Viper 271 diesel drill.
They also invested in an electric-driven Pit Viper.
The electric one, saves more power, saves diesel fuel, a little bit more economical.
In my opinion, I'd like one of each, just for the simple fact that you can get into tight areas with the diesel. A lot more mobile. You can take off, move it, turn around, and start drilling immediately. Whereas the electric, you need to take a little more time getting set up. In the end, the electric will be more cost-effective.
If you look at the total amount of maintenance in plus energy, plus manpower, it's running us around 61% of the cost of the diesel drill. Now that's a significant savings.
In Indiana, the Pit Viper is used in a coal mine with similar results.
It might cost you a few cents more a yard to get a blast in the blasting program and do it right, but in the long run, it's going to save mega dollars in the end because of the results of the fragmentation, the production, and the wear and tear on the equipment. So it all ties to this. It all starts right here at this drill.
The Pit Viper 235 is highly computerized.
I think it's the coming thing. The mines that stay up with technology, or the mines will still be here for long periods of time.
Touch screen and everything's right here instead of reaching for levers. And it'll tell you your depth of your hole, air pressure, rate of penetration. You're ahead of the game.
In Peru, the Yanacocha mine lies more than 4,000 meters above sea level, exposing its Pit Viper fleet to harsh weather conditions during long rainy seasons.
The work is 24 hours, shifts of 12 hours, and extreme working conditions. Rain, muddy areas, powder, certain situations that limit the possibility to work safely. For us in Yanacocha, the safety comes before the production.
At Atlas Copco, we focus on maintenance, accessibility, and take a safety-first approach. No exceptions. Safety and increased productivity go hand in hand, which leads to a huge concept in the mining industry today: sustainability. Here's a mine situated in the extremely dry Atacama Desert in northern Chile.
We have in Radomir Atomic a quality policy of the environment that follows the international standards like ISO and OHS. Therefore, one of our requirements is that companies like Atlas Copco, which support us, have these clean technologies and sustainability to help us with this commitment we have, not only with ourselves, but for our children and grandchildren and new generations.
And the future means more automation. For years, Atlas Copco has worked to develop mining for the future in Australia. The goal is to have one operator remotely controlling 2 or more unmanned rigs in a safe, comfortable working environment. That's innovation at work. And it's just another step in what we call sustainable productivity.
Since the introduction of mechanized rock drilling, we've offered drill rigs with outstanding performance. Now, we're adding a new dimension. The core of the concept, including Boltec EC and the Simba and Boomer E series, is the heavy-duty boom. It moves faster and has a longer reach than other booms in the same class. Adding the most powerful rock drills and our intelligent rig control system, you will get precise and safe rock drilling with superior productivity. Join a winning team. Go with the E-Force.
What if people could walk on water?
It would be a miracle.
What if there were a light that never goes out?
It would be legend.
What if the air could clean every dark soul?
It would be a fairy tale.
What if there was a power that controlled it all?
It would be genius.